We'll walk around this puddle here. There's a trail going through the trees here, so yeah. This spot. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Here I am at one of the entrances to this crazy forest. You've seen it in some of my other videos if you're been to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, well, this is one interesting forest. And anyway, I'm getting ready to head out. I'm gonna go out and camp for the night out here in this crazy forest. I've got all my camping gear here. I've got my pack. I've got my new hot tent wood stove, and you know, all the goodies to go along with it. I'm gonna get this stuff my pack on the back. The sled hooks up to my backpack, and then I a little bit more hands-free, right? So I'm hoping that works. It's something I want to try out, and before all the snow has gone out of the trails, and I won't be able to use my toboggan anymore. I've missed a lot of time this winter. I wanted to get out, but I've had some bad health issues and other things over this winter. It hasn't been fun, and also some, you know, issues upstairs. But that's all part of getting out today. Clear the head, clear the mind, you know, get back in touch with nature. Alrighty, well, I got everything hooked up. Made it a little ways into the trail here. I did have one little mishap right at the beginning. The sled sort of tipped over right in the mud. Not sure just how my pulling rig here is gonna work, but you know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so looks like the trails might be a little watery. This could be fun. An adventure is what it's going to be. Every 5-10 feet of this, it's gonna get old fast. Yep, this is gonna get old fast. Yeah, I was thinking this would have just pulled lickety-split. It is an absolutely beautiful day, though. Temperatures are amazing. Not exactly what sure they are, but I'm definitely overdressed. Yep. Gonna be drying out camp gear, all sorts of stuff by the time we get there. A bit of a tree to go over. Oh. Don't. There, we just got to give it some assistance. Mud all over my hands now because when it tipped over in the mud, of course, yeah. All right, and away we go again. And just about took me out. Yeah, hopefully it pulls okay over this. All in all, it's actually pulling along pretty good, I must say. Yeah. I'm just kind of looking around, you know, try and find a nice spot to set up for the night. And somewhere I can get a little bit off the path sort of thing, right? Set up the tent and just kind of looking back in here. Looks like on the other side there's a little bit of these trees here, but it looks like a bit of an opening. I'm gonna see just around this trail if there's if it's easy to get in to. Oh, please don't tip over in the water. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's more water. I'll just go straight through that bit. Oh, yeah. And also just kind of looking back that way down to this little trail. Maybe that would lead to a decent little clearing where I can set the tent up. Needs to be relatively flat. And then like the tent is about 11 foot across. You know, in that area to kind of make a little bit of a camp around it, you know. But here we are, just plugging on down the trail. few water crossings, well, puddle crossings. Was luckily enough to not tip the sled over in that one. Hopefully we have the same luck with this one. And these next few coming this way. All right, sweet. Oh, that was close. Come on. Dang it. That'll dry. There we go. Just looking for that perfect camp spot. Oh, don't tip over. Oh. A little bit of mud to pull the sled across. Should be fun. Oh. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alrighty. Well, after that grueling trek, we are finally in the area that I'm hoping to set up camp back in here. Yeah. Come on, sled. Now, some of you might remember this little area. We had, back in the fall, around November-ish, I was back down in here and some absolutely crazy things went on that evening. And I can link that video in this description. Needless to say, strange things happen in the bush at night. So, oh, and it tipped over. Couldn't have tipped over on the side with all the mud. Clean that up. No. All right. Definitely in need of a drink as soon as we get kind of into the back side here. I'm hoping that there will be a nice level spot in here somewhere to pitch the tent. Ah. Yeah, definitely need to get a better sled for, well, next year. This year, there'll be no more snow left before too long here. yeah, so I am kind of hoping just like right in here. And the tent with the wood stove's got a spark arrestor and whole 9 yards and a spark guard, so it's pretty safe in and around trees. But these ones should be pretty decent. There's no spruce trees and whatnot. It's all birch trees, so not really too worried about a fire issue. But yeah, I'm just gonna survey this little area, try to find a really nice spot to set the tent up. I'll set the camera up on the tripod. Yeah, I think this is gonna make for a nice little camp spot for the night. Yeah, so here I just took a little bit of a walk in here, and the snow is pretty deep. That's like up to my knees, which isn't saying much, I'm pretty short. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to just pick a spot right in here to pitch the tent, get that set up, and I'll have to shovel an area down pretty much to the ground first. And yeah, I think somewhere right in here be pretty decent. I was even kind of looking just right back here. You know, well, it looks like there'd be a big enough area for the tent. I need about 11 feet across for the tent. Well, we'll lose daylight standing around, so I better just figure it out, pick a spot, and get this tent set up. This will be the first time setting it up, so that's that's always a fun part. I'm kind of liking this spot here. There we go. Thought it kind of went a little longer than that. All right, let's get digging. All right. I'm gonna go and get the tent from my bag and get it situated here. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I got this all shoveled out nicely. to about the right size. There's a few little humps and stuff in here, but once I get the tent set up, then I can situate in here where the cot will go and where the wood stove will go. But yeah. And the tent that I'll be using is it's the Onetigris. It's from Onetigris Camping, and it's called the Smoky Hut. The Smoky Hut hot tent. So let's check it out. Well, there, everybody. I got the tent up. It's looking good, I think. I got my cot set up, and I got the Onetigris obsidian camp mat finally inflated. That yeah, sorry I didn't get some of that on video. A little bit first time setting up, just trying to figure this all out. But I'll definitely do up a video more on the setup on this, probably just in my own yard. And yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna get my sleeping bag put in there and the pillow, and then I'm gonna try and get the wood stove set up here and see how it all goes together. But yeah, it's getting dark quick. All right, well, I got the bed set up. I got some wood brought in. I'm just gonna get the fire started here. I definitely got to let the stove run, burn for, you know, a good hour or so before I, you know, spend too much time in and around it. It is stainless steel. It should be safe, but that gives it a chance to burn off any oils and whatnot, any residues. I got the fiberglass wrap put around, and yeah. So, like I say, I'm just going to get the fire going in the wood stove here. I got some homemade fire starter cubes here that I've made, and it's just recycled egg cartons, dryer lint, some wax, and some wood shavings. So I'm going to try those out in here, see how that works. But yeah, this fiberglass wrap, it makes such a mess. Like, I can see fiberglass laying all over. I really don't like that idea. And it just makes me figure I probably got fiberglass all over on my bed and stuff. Kind of not the most user-friendly thing, that's for sure. My hands are itching. And I think I got some paper towel here in my little food kit. And no, I don't. Okay. In the truck. I got some paper, some toilet paper here I can use just to wipe the top of the stove off. And the thing is, I just worry that the fiberglass kind of burns or something. I'm just going to give it a bit of a wipe down. Best I can. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Throw that in there. I'm just going to get some wood split up here. Some kindling. All right. What I just want to do here, I got my fire steel kit here, so I want to try that out. Just stand. Need something just a little drier. Tinder maybe. Well, that is pretty dry, but I might have got too much wax on. Never had so little luck with a fire rod before. And, I'm just gonna jump right to the lighter. I want this to get burning. And I trimmed my wood just a little long. It's okay. There we go. Hearing the crackling. Nice, nice. Definitely need a drink. Yeah. I'll close that up. Excuse me. Tent's getting nice and warm. A little bit of a nice red glow on the pipe. Oh yeah, I left the door kind of goofy here. I just wanted to get going before I got too late. Oh, that's warm in there, let me tell you. Love it. The fire. Well, you still got some nice coals in there. Nice, nice. Oh, it is toasty in here. Oh yeah, I love it. This is awesome. This is so nice. Just kind of bring that back a little bit. All right. Set the chair up. That kind of props the tent up a little bit. And get my backpack off. Kind of funny, I exchanged a box for a backpack and a crate. But I'm hoping that, well, I won't have the wood in that crate going back out. So then the tent can just kind of come down because it'll probably wind up being wet. You know, sort of thing from it sitting on the ground. And you pile snow around the side of it to keep the snow flap or wind flap down. So when I pack it up, I'll probably just roll it up and then stick it in one of these crates sort of thing for going home rather than folding it all back up. And then when I get home, I can dry it all out sort of thing. And then roll it up nicely and pack it away. But I probably should throw some more wood on the fire. Just having a quick look around at things, just sort of admiring it all. And it's really cool because this tent is like as tall as I am at the peak there. So, and I mean, when you're camping in there, I don't really need to stand up a whole lot. I don't need a lot of room. It is a little different being a teepee tent, but I'll get used to it. It's pretty cool. Seems like wasted space just with one person, but like you can put a bunch of stuff on, you know, on the opposite side from where your sleeping gear is. And I mean, really, you're just using it for sleeping and possibly cooking in, right? No, this is really cool. I like it. I hope this new cot works out. The new one, the onetigris obsidian. It's a cold weather sleep mat. I've seen really good reviews. Another channel, a fellow, probably say his name wrong, but I'll, Jeff Bossinet, I think it is. Anyway, if you're watching, brother, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But, yeah, watching his videos, and he had pretty good review over that one Tigris, the obsidian sleep mat. So I picked that up, and, yeah, hopefully it all works out really good. I think it will. And the stove's already getting some pretty cool colors to it. It almost looks like it's sort of a reddish color. You know, as you heat stainless steel, it gets pretty cool looking. Yeah, I'll throw some more wood in there. Finally getting some nice coals built up in there. Nice. Sweet. Oh yeah, I can just feel the heat coming out of there. Feels really nice. Yeah, and I brought this wood home with me. Wasn't sure what I'd find for like really good dry wet, just with everything melting right now. But you know, if I burn through this, and then at least I get a good bed of coals, and then I can go out and forage for other wood if need be throughout the night or in the morning, sort of thing. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with this little wood stove. It seems to be working really well. The onetigris Tiger Roar stainless steel stove. No, it's not sponsored. I paid for all of this with my own money, and just to bring camping trips to the channel. So yeah. There we go. I get my other light set up here. This is the Olight Work Pro Max. It's got a built-in power bank so you can charge your phones and whatnot. But yeah, this way I don't have to burn my flashlights down, and it lights up the whole tent much better. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I need a sip of water. Oh yeah. Gotta remember to open the flue on it. That really puffed some smoke out. Alright, so I need a light so I can see out here. I'm gonna grab my cup here and start melting a bit of water. A bit of snow for some water. Set that on there for now. And start to melt. And I can get my mess kit pulled out. And then kind of add that water to it, to the mess kit, to the pot, and start getting something to eat here right away. Yeah, just what a really nice spot. Just a beautiful spot to set up. That's a pretty funky looking tree there, the one. It's kind of broken off, and then you can see the one right beside it. It's just got a real crick to it. That's neat. Well, there, I just stocked up the stove. She's burning away, smoking away in the onetigris smoky hut. Love this tent. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, so got a few pieces of wood in there just so it stays burning, and there's some coals. And it's about 2 in the morning. And I've just been sitting playing around with the fire pit. So, oh, it must have been a stick I stepped on. And I thought, hey, let's go for a walk, shall we? I didn't get to do any exploring during the day, so do you hear that? Huh. Coyotes. Yeah, I don't know how far I'll go or for how long, but we'll take a little bit of a walkabout anyway. I got the O-Light, the Marauder Mini, so we can light up the night, light up the forest. There's been a few owls there. I had some supper there, and there's the heck is that? But yeah, after sitting having some supper anyway, there was must have been an owl flew over. It was didn't really make any noise, but really big bird, and like just kind of like through the trees, not over the trees, but through the trees. Sound like it was like, I don't know, 20 feet above the top of the tent, but like you could hear it just it sounded pretty cool. And then as it flew over the tent, it like sounded like a chicken. Kind of making a chicken noise. But yeah, so I was like, well, that was interesting. And then the normal, lots of coyotes. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet. There's no breeze at all, so but yeah, for any of you that are familiar with the channel, this is the same area that we were last in November there. So weird. Like, sounded like a vehicle driving. Well, we'll go around this way. Sorry, the clanking there was, I was holding flashlights in the same hand as the camera there. I was just trying to get something fixed in my pocket there. Yeah, I tell you, those are some old tracks. So I probably hold the camera a little close to my face so I gotta try to remember to hold the camera a little further away. But yeah, this was, in some of the previous videos, this was the trail that I had walked in on. So I'll leave a link to those videos in the description. You can check them out. That was just before we got the snow, so it was back in November-ish, I think. Yeah, I was looking at the temperature and it's 4 degrees Celsius at 2 in the morning. That's awesome. Definitely know I won't be overly cold in the tent tonight. My sleeping bag's rated for minus 10 degrees Celsius, so should be good that way. Kind of funny, doesn't seem like you walk all that far. Then you turn around and you're like, wow, I've already walked quite a ways. Didn't seem like I already walked. I mean, I didn't walk all that far, but... Big tree broken. Looks fairly fresh. If you look at I don't know if you can really see the break there. That's pretty clean looking break still. We've had some pretty good winds though, so big old tree. That'd have been a sight to see. Don't want to be slipping in that there puddle. Big pile of leaves or something. It must just be leaves on a dirt pile. Interesting. We'll walk around this puddle here. There's a trail going through the trees here, so yeah. This spot. Yeah, if you're still watching the video so far, drop hashtag late night forest adventures. Late night camping adventures. That works too. Yeah. Snow's sure crunchy when it gets colder. It freezes back up. Earlier today it was so sloshy, it was like you can see the wet snow, but it's all freezing up. There, another big puddle. Yeah, there's lots of big mud holes around here. Anywho. Yeah. Back out in this open field. Kind of neat looking. This looks like a tunnel through the trees. Just at a, oh, okay, maybe it's a tower way out in the distance or something, and see just like a glint of a light through the trees, but it's pretty high up. Oh yeah, it's a tower. I just seen the red light. Oh, and just some grass. Thought it looked like deer standing there. Got my machete with me just for protection. So. And I might turn around from here. What the heck was it? Oh, it's just the noise of the grass under my feet because it's frosty. Yeah, I think I might turn around and kind of walk back towards the tent. Maybe walk down the trail the other way or something like that. Oh, I don't know if you caught that on camera, but that looked like a falling star. Cool. Yeah, definitely a beautiful evening. I mean, I know I'm not alone out here. There's definitely lots of wildlife. But no, it's just so calm and peaceful. It probably is getting close to 3 in the morning now, I would imagine. I'll turn the light back on. Oh. Go red light. Nope. There we go. Just trying to breathe it all in. All the fresh air. Like a face in the moon. That's a pretty nice zoom. There we'll mosey on back towards the camp, I suppose now. Yeah, that's pretty cool, just how well that zooms. I haven't really tried the camera much at nighttime, so still got to play around with the settings and figure it out a little better. I do film all my videos with an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so just make sure nothing's following me down the trail. I gotta do it. I gotta walk through this. It's just too cool. Just got that tunnel in the trees feel to it. It's pretty short anyway. Cool. We'll just get back on this trail here. And so that just loops around, goes that way. Oh, but there is a trail through here. Well, we'll take a little walk. I don't know if I've been down this one. Oh, I have. I do believe it just dead ends a little ways down here, because I remember this tree stand up here, so, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we can take a little walk down here. Yeah, that's right. It's just at a dead end here, nice opening. Actually, this would be a great area to have set the tent up. The snow is not even all that deep right in here. Looks like it's relatively flat. Only one way in, one way out. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh yeah, people definitely doing target practice down here. Riddled with holes. I don't know, looks like, you know, could be a trail go that way, but it's pretty overgrown. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely a nice spot to sit and hunt. Do some deer hunting. Have to clear a couple of these little trees out of the way, clear up that shooting path. Or clear a couple shooting lanes. Yeah, there's so many trails that I've seen just kind of going to the off the kind of main trails through here. And at night, you're kind of not sure necessarily where it might lead you. Just a clump of grass. But yeah, once I kind of went through there, because I know I'd walked out into this field. Like, I think I come up from this side and walked out into this field one of the nights, but it's so big that it'd be something like I'd like to come check this field out, just see see all the, you know, where the trail goes during the day, I guess. And you know, or at least with a bit of light out, you know, daylight. I do got some awesome flashlights, but that can also be for another video. I mean, I live fairly close by these. It's a natural area, but yeah, I live pretty close to this forest. So, woods, bush, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Groovy. And if I just don't really talk for a moment or so, it's just because I'm trying to listen. You know, hear the sounds of the bush. I know you can't really hear them with all the crunching of the snow, unfortunately, but interesting little squawk. All the darn puddles to walk back around. Yeah, there'll get to be a point in the springtime that it'll just be really hard to walk a lot of these trails in the trees. But that'd be a good time to come out and like explore those open field areas. You know, I could bring the tent out into those areas and check them out. And bring rubber boots and stuff. It's not so bad walking through the trails, but well, it makes me wonder, from about here straight through the bushes this way, it's probably not too far off from where that clearing was that we just walked down. We kind of be in that area somewhere back through that way. Someone must have hit it with their ATV. Too convenient to be anything else, making a mark on a tree like that. Oop, just about walked into this one. Doesn't look too deep, but yeah, and I suppose spend too long walking around out here tonight, the fire will be all burnt out in the wood stove. That's all right. I got more kindling and stuff there. Can always get it relit, and you can always relight the stove, so that's all good. Oh, I'm always pointing the camera the other way. I just seen another falling star, like straight through there. So I was kind of looking this way, and then I turned, and I don't know. I talk too much. Pretty quiet, pretty quiet. And camp's just over the hill here. Looks like it maybe would have been a trail at one time, all overgrown. Just the way the trees are cut, I don't know, looks like a pretty clear trail going back. And walk over here, kind of icy down the center there, so I don't want to slip. Yeah, the tent's just right back there. And you can see it. And that's just the way we came in on, so, but I think I'm just gonna go back to the tent. And kind of thirsty. I left my drink at the tent there, got some water there, so. And I probably should check the wood stove. And with all this fresh air and exercise, I am definitely getting a little sleepy, a little tired. Just turn the bright lights off. Don't really need to see too much. Just the trail going into the tent. Just enough that we don't trip in the deep snow there. Hello? Is anybody in there? Better not be. All right. Sweet, sweet. Sure, just as I turn the camera off. Nice and cozy in here. I got my pants and boot liners and whatnot hanging up by the fire to dry out. It's 20.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And 69.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Just about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm holding it so it warms it up a little bit, but yeah. Otherwise, just getting ready to call it a night. It's going on 20 to 5 in the morning. Yeah, I'll probably set the camera up or something to film while I'm sleeping. Maybe hear some noises, maybe some animals come around the tent. You know, who knows? Hard to say. But yeah, and I'll just let it play till the battery dies or whatever. So, and I'll probably wake up a couple times to check the fire, stock it back up. I'll throw a few more pieces in there before I get crawled into the sleeping bag here, though. All in all, it's been a pretty good evening. Had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. And yeah, thanks for watching. And depending if I have any battery left or not, we'll see you in the morning. won't fall out now. Close that up though before I let too much smoke in. These tents do have air vents at the top. They go straight out, so it actually works pretty good at getting rid of the smoke right away. So as long as we don't hear the CO, the carbon monoxide detector beeping, then we're A-okay. An old chimney pipe, she's sure glowing red. Glowing red right up to the wrap. Good thing for that wrap. If you burn, I'll only put my split what I brought with me in then. There we go. Well, good morning. Well, I think I got a couple hours of sleep. Oh, it's the temperature here. Yeah, it says it's still 15 above 15 degrees Celsius in here. That's awesome. Oh. Ooh, that old CO2 monitor is gonna go off right away. Uh-huh. Alright, I'll throw a few pieces on here on the stove for now. Ooh. Well, I can definitely use a coffee. Whoa. Oh. Just an absolutely beautiful morning. Birds are singing. You can see a little bit of frost still on the bottom of the tent there, but that's where it would have been laying right against the ground. But otherwise, all in all, no, absolutely just a great night. We got the fires roaring again. Yeah, so I'll get some porridge on the go and hopefully a little cup of coffee to start the morning. There, coffee's looking good, smelling good. My water for my porridge is starting to boil, so I can get my porridge added in there. Yeah, have some breakfast here. Gotta love the smell of coffee in the morning over the wood stove. My water's boiling for my porridge. It's gonna be a good morning. It's gonna be a good morning. Well, here we are. Here, I actually thought I was recording while I made breakfast and a nice cup of cowboy coffee. I noticed I went to kind of look back at the camera, excuse me, and it wasn't recording. So anyway, I got a little bit of porridge left here. It's wild berry Wow, I had quite the discussions. Dang it. We had a whole bunch of geese fly over. Dang it. Oh, can't win them all, I guess. Can't win them all. This wild berry porridge is so good. It's probably my wild berry and apple cinnamon. My two favorite packaged porridge or oatmeal. That's just, oh, it just tastes so good. And meat over the wood stove. I can't believe that, yeah, my whole breakfast cooking and whatnot, I didn't even get it on camera. Oh well. There'll be more camping videos to come. And this is my first camping video, so you'd almost think it was my first time camping. Good stuff, good stuff. Almost need another stick or two of wood on the fire. Oh, right. There we go. Oh, listen to the tiger roar, roar. Oh, convenient. There we go. That should do for now. Oh, burn factor 600,952 million. Well, and if you're wondering, I electrical tape on my thumbs. I get really bad split thumb ends, so I had to put some tape over them last night. Anyone else use electrical tape for band-aids? I'll use just about any tape if I have it on hand, but electrical tape works pretty good. All right, yeah. That was really good. That was absolutely delicious. It hit the spot. Cheers. Well, there's some more geese flying over. Well, porridge is done. Now I'll have some of my coffee. Yeah, and that works great for the cowboy coffee. Just boil it away in the cup there, and then, like I say, I just flashed it with a little bit of snow, and it sinks the coffee grounds right down to the bottom. Tried, tested, and true. I haven't yet got one single coffee ground. I do apologize. My my teeth are a little dirty. I didn't bring a toothbrush with me, but it's all good. It's all good. It's part of camping, right? It's part of camping. Camping. Need another cinnamon bun dipped in some coffee. Yep. Well, there's a little bit of condensation on the inside of the tent. Kind of more down low, I can see. But I think that mostly is from it melting the snow inside the tent here. And as it melts, you can still see there's still quite a bit of snow. But a good portion of it definitely melted away in here. I'll be ready for coming out here again. Probably just pitch the tent right in the same spot. Unless I decide to go somewhere completely different sort of thing, right? But pants are dry. Socks feel dry. I think my boot liners feel dry. Nice, nice. I had all my stuff sitting here drying next to the fire. Actually set up overnight, but well, they're just kind of getting things tidied up in the tent and going through this and that, making sure I didn't lose anything. And yeah, so I'm gonna start breaking down camp, start packing up, you know, all the gear. Yeah, I'm just slowly letting the stove cool down, and I'm gonna start packing up my gear and get that all packed up anyway. And just make sure that I got everything. Beautiful morning. Nice blue sky, like not even a cloud in the sky. Yeah, this was a really great night out here in the tent. Can't wait to get back out and do it again. And yeah, so, and I'm just gonna roll the tent up and pack it up in my crates there. Because the inside is a little condensated, so I don't want to, you know, roll it all up and then pack it up into the stuff sacks wet. Even though I'd have to take it out when I get home, it's just easier probably to put it in the crates and then I can hang it to dry when I get home, sort of thing. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. This was great. This was a really good time. And it was an actually nice, peaceful night out here. No weird stuff went on. And yeah. Well, there, I almost got it all packed up. I got the cot and sleeping bag and air mattress, all that good stuff packed up already. Chimney removed, stove pulled out. So yeah, next I'm just gonna pull the tent down, roll it up, and pack it on up and head on out of here. Well, there we have it. Camp is all packed up. Put on the sled here. Just got to get the backpack on. It's all strapped down nice and tight. And mosey on out of here and head home. Yeah, this will be sweet. Definitely when I come back out into this area, I'll just set the tent up right in the same spot. And yeah. And I would imagine that a little bit more of that snow inside the circle will melt away, which will alleviate condensation sort of thing inside the tent. Yeah, it was a really great night. I really enjoyed myself. I know I probably said that a few times. Just an absolutely beautiful spot. Now, I wish I'd kind of gotten to have a fire, you know, an outside fire out here, got to sit by it, but yeah, all in all, pretty good first camping trip. This is the first camping trip I've done by myself in over 20 years. So this was a lot of fun, and yeah, in a sense, I just want to bring something clear. I spent 13 years, okay, so a year ago I split up with my ex. We were together for 13 years, and so it's coming on to 1 year since we split up, and you know, so I'm just trying to get back out, you know, doing things for myself. 13 years is a long time to, you know, be with somebody and then all of a sudden you're by yourself. You know, you got to do things alone, and yeah, you know. But no, this felt really good. It was, you know, just felt like a good accomplishment. Made me feel really good about myself to just get out here and set the tent up. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully you made it to this part of the video, and if you did, smash the like button. And you know, if you got a comment about anything, you know, leave me a comment down below. I really enjoy always reading the comments, and brings a smile to my face. Get to know some of the viewers. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit here. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.